Hey, what's going on, guys? Peter here. So this commentary isn't going to be about the gameplay at all. In fact, it's going to be more about COD Ghost because I didn't get to watch the reveal trailer, but or right off the bat, or watch the the live stream coverage on it. I did however, get to learn information about COD Ghosts, and I want to talk about one of the kill streaks. Although I'm not even sure if it's really a kill streak at this point in time, where I'm gonna classify this as just a easy no skill reward because really that's all it is. And it's probably going to be even a game changer, which is pretty stupid considering all you'd have to do is do a field challenge or two, which I'll get to in just a second. But the kill streaks the kill streak reward that I want to talk about in this game is called the K.E.M. Now, I don't know what that stands for at the moment because I didn't get to do full out research on it. But all I know is that it is basically like the Moab from Modern Warfare 3 and the nuke from Modern Warfare 2, and all it requires is for you to do like not kill field operations or whatever, basically where you would be like prone or crouching and shoot two people in a row, or you know do something stupid like that where you have to get a kill from behind. But I mean, really, it's gonna be that easy. If that's the case, which I'm hoping to God it's not, I hope they change it if it is true, because you're gonna see noobs, dropping left and right. This guy could have been. If this was COD Ghost, that guy would be on the floor waiting for me. Hell, I'd be on the floor all the time. Just kidding. I'm not like that. I don't really care if I get the high kill streaks or not. But you're gonna be seeing people dropping on the floor and just crouching behind objects, just trying to get after they get the field operations open, whatever, just going for the nuke or whatever, and that's just gonna that drops me in another topic which is dynamic maps, and I'll be talking about that in just a minute here because I have plenty of time on this commentary. Now, what I don't understand about why they would do this with the KEM is, you're gonna if this is the case, which like I said, I'm hoping it's not, you're going to be seeing even even the Christmas noobs that can't even get more than 5 kills a game. You're going to be seeing them even probably drop one of these KEMs, which is going to be pretty sad for the COD community because it means that the COD community, also known as Infinity Ward in this case, has gone to their absolute most laziness and have decided to just go full out and give pretty much anyone the big atomic bombs and whatnot, which I don't find fair at all to the bigger players and better players that actually do a lot of work and do try their hardest to just to get these kill streaks. So I don't exactly like that too much. There's nothing we can do. Now I want to move on to the dynamic maps portion before I forget, because really there's nothing more I want to talk about for the kill streak KEM. Now the dynamic maps feature is going to be it's going to be a little different because it's going to be like the KEM. It's only going to work on certain maps, and that's what I didn't say, is that the KEM I've heard is only going to work on certain maps, which hopefully will be a bunch of bull crap, because if that's the case, that's stupid. But the dynamic maps, now, it's not going to be like it's Battlefield, because with Battlefield, you have everything dynamic, from, shooting a missile out of a wall to destroying it, to, throwing like a car or a grenade at a car, which, works in Black Ops as well, and Call of Duty series, and blows it up. But, I'm talking about major destruction. Now, in COD Ghosts, what I know is that, and what some other people know, is that there's gonna be dynamic elements within the map that might have game changers. Now, I'm hoping that's not the case because, I want there to be more than just a couple things. Now, if you watch the multiplayer reveal trailer, you'll see that one of the maps, I don't know what its map's called yet. No one does, I don't think. There's a gas station on it, and if you watch the guy, he takes that semi-automatic shotgun and he shot the gas pump, whatever it was called, the gas pump itself, the fuel holder, whatever, and it blew up the whole structure. Now, not entirely. Basically, what it did was it just knocked it off its place, and it came down and just smushed someone down. So I don't know how that's gonna play, because you could be shooting that tank and there couldn't be anyone else. There might not be anyone under there, which would make for a waste of bullets and a waste of a dynamic element. Now, one thing I forgot to talk about, and I'm just gonna drop in real quick about the KEM. And I'm sorry for doing this. Is that the KEM missile, unlike the nuke, which ended the game, and unlike the Moab, which just made the map different, or color at least, it's actually going to change the map, and it's going to make it a little bit different. The covers are going to move and everything. So that's something different that they're going to have with the KEM. Now back to the dynamic elements, because I'm actually more interested in the dynamic elements than I am about the K.E.M. because the K.E.M. may sound cool, may sound fun, but not that fun, not that good of a kill streak considering everyone's gonna be able to get it. Now, with the dynamic elements, what's gonna happen is, you can, like I said, you can be shooting that tank and it's gonna blow up the gas thing, which obviously it's gonna cause someone to get killed. But I'm really interested to see what else they have for dynamic elements. They could have anything from, they could be just talking about more fuel tanks and that you can blow up, and that's part of the dynamic element, which that's the only dynamic element other than cars that they've ever had, that COD has ever had. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping it's more like, because I know from Skyscraper, or Free Fall, my bad, which is basically the bonus map you get from pre-ordering, which I have pre-ordered, so I have the map, and where you can shoot something down. And what's gonna happen with free fall is you're gonna have this whole building that's gonna come crashing down, and that's gonna make for a whole new game change because you're not gonna have the same sightlines anymore. It's gonna make for completely different sightlines, so it should make the game more interesting. Where some other maps may not even have a dynamic element at all. I'm sure that Infinity Ward made it so that at least every map has one dynamic element, but you never know. I'm just really waiting to see. I'm really anxious to find out because Infinity Ward hasn't made me happy with the last game they made, which is Modern Warfare 3. That game, the only thing that I liked about that game, even a tiny bit, was the fact of infected or whatever it was called, because the 3v3s and whatnot, that wasn't that much fun. So I'm hoping that they bring more to the plate than just game modes. And the game modes will be talked about in a different video because there are some new game modes that I've learned about, and I'll talk about that in the next video. I just don't feel like that Infinity Ward's going all out with the actual game itself. They're doing good. They go with the maps. I mean, I feel like they are focusing more on the kill streaks and maps itself this year than they did about anything else. Because they did inflict a new game mode, a couple new game modes, and they may have just changed. I've heard about Search and Destroy being changed, so I'm not too happy about that if that's going to be the case. But nonetheless, we're all gonna have to find out and wait for more information, and as soon as I can figure out more about the game itself, I will let you guys know. And I am not claiming to be the #1 source for COD Ghosts or for Call of Duty or anything like that. I'm just giving you guys my information that I have found out about and that I've learned from watching, COD stuff, the new COD stuff. So hopefully you guys will all enjoy it. Now, what I've learned about the new next gen consoles inflicting with this is that you could be playing on set. You can play a COD Ghost. You may not even get the PlayStation 4 right away. You could have. You could be 5th Prestige, okay? So let's just say you're 5th Prestige. I'm using what Chris Movie used as an example, 5th Prestige. You could be on 5th Prestige on the PS3 side. You could get COD Ghosts on the PS4 as well. Like, you can go get the PS4 and go get COD Ghosts. And what's good about what Infinity Ward has done is that not only will you be able to transfer your account over to the PS4 and still use that, but you're not going to lose any data. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to keep going. So you could be Prestige 5, rank 32, and you could just decide to go upstairs and play COD Ghosts on the PS4 and just log into your account and have everything back, have everything still there. And you're on a different console, better console, next gen graphics, all that, everything good like that. So that's one feature I'm happy about. At the same time, I'm a little skeptical about because Sony has been in the competition with Xbox One, and they've been destroying them, except for the fact that Microsoft actually decided to change some of their stuff, but I'm not going to get into that. So I'm a little skeptical as to what PlayStation 4 is gonna offer us, but I'm hoping that COD Ghosts will look a little better on the PlayStation 4. I'm not going to be getting it right away, unfortunately. I'm not going to have the money to get it. I hopefully will have it in the future, by the end of the year, I'm hoping. So hopefully you guys will see some PS4 gameplay, and I'll have to get a new capture card for that because I don't really want to have to worry about anything like that. But don't worry, I'll take care of all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay with commentary as it's winding down. But yeah, just I want to know your guys' thoughts on the COD Ghosts. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, and neither does my new channel that I'm posting. I'm posting this video to, which is Toilet Fire Games, which is run by me and like 5 or 6 others, so we can have more uploads constantly. So if you guys have any questions, let us know in the comment section below, and we'll try to answer them. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I don't even know how big I did. 40 and 10. Wow, better than 41 and 10. So yeah, I want to know you guys' thoughts on the COD Ghost thing, and I'll cover more about COD Ghost when I can. So other than that, guys, yeah, I'm Pure Accuracy. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good day. Signing out. Peace.